We are in there giving out our favorites from each category of musicals. Back with the gang again. Fucking
Like no fronts.
Jarvis.
What do cyberspace gang?
Cyberspace niggas.
Y'all.
Mooser. The hard R. Put the R at the end of it. But yeah, like so. Essentially, I did the top 10 list for cyberspace, and then boss themes. Everybody has their favorite one, and I debated on like whether or not I wanted to talk about the islands because the islands have their own themes, but each island has like 5+ movements, with the exception of Oranos. So.
Being real, that's like all of Chronos.
Yeah,
or at least
Chronos has 7 movements. I think Ares has 5 or 6, if I remember right. Chaos has 5. Rhea just has like the overworld music, and then Oranos has like 2 or 3. But the 2 or 3 that are in Oranos are fucking incredible. Like, nigga, them bitches are good. But it's cool. We can just stick to cyberspace and the boss fights.
Now, if I remember correctly, wasn't like Oranos was basically like half the trailer music while we were in the frontiers?
The second movement of Oranos was like the trailer music that everybody thought was Kronos Island music.
Yeah, okay.
That little fucking piano melody. That's Oranos movement too. Shit is gone.
Oh shit! It's picking up. Oh, we're on the last island. Okay, that makes total sense.
That shit is good as fuck though. So yeah, like we just run down the fucking boss fight music first. Like, put the bitches in order from. Oh man, I almost forgot the first one's name. From Giganto, Wyvern, Knight, and Supreme. Even though Supreme's kind of cheating because it's got the main theme as its boss music, but.
Still was a little bit disappointed about that, partially.
Why? It's tradition in Sonic games, man.
True, but that wasn't the final boss because the
It's technically cheating.
That's fair. So, I guess we'll just keep it Knight, Wyvern, Giganto.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
Word. So we'll go down the list. Poochie, we know you haven't played the game yet, so you just get to listen to this part.
Sick.
Oh yeah, exclude him, shun him.
Shun the non-believer.
Shun the poor. That's what this is.
God, I wish Eddie was here so we could make a 3/5 joke.
All right, so Jarvis, put him in order.
Put him in order. Yeah. All right. Gonna be basic. Giganto is clearly on top. Then from there, Knight, then Wyvern.
I feel it. Even though mine's a little bit different, because as much as I like Undefeatable, like I feel like Find Your Flame is just man, that shit just does something to me, bro. Like for real, because like mine was Knight, Giganto, and Wyvern. Like Wyvern.
Well, I say Giganto. Go ahead. Oh no, I say Giganto because we spoke about this last week. It's like the more you think about it, like Undefeatable kind of carries the boss fight. Well, it is the first boss fight, and it kind of makes you feel comfortable. And like what you're getting into with Supersonic,
right?
You're already popped off, so I feel that Undefeatable's kind of top for me. Although we do kind of like say it's overrated, but it's our opinion.
Right, like I wouldn't even call it overrated. I'd say it's accurately rated, just overplayed. And it's
sure.
It's the same thing as like the other fucking meme video game songs like Bury the Light and fucking what is it? God damn it. There Will Be Blood from Revengeance. It's like they're really good songs, but like their overuse is what kind of like, all right, man, like relax, we get it. Cause like the amount of fucking undefeatable edits I saw like frame 1 was fucking insane. And
which is funny. Oh no, I was gonna say which is funny because I have a friend who's also streaming it. I say was because like she got past the first island, but she dropped the second one.
What do you mean she dropped the second one?
She stopped playing and went to Pokemon Scarlet.
What the fuck?
So every time she streams Pokemon Scarlet, I give her a hard time. It's like, oh wow, this third island is pretty banging.
Got to. You're doing God's work. But yeah, so for me, it would be Find Your Flame, obviously, then Undefeatable, and then Break Through It All. Like, Break Through It All is a good song, but like it don't really get like my blood pumping until like the second half of the song. Like the first half of the song is just kind of like ambient music to me during the boss fight. And then like when we get the octave change, that's really when that shit kicks up. Find Your Flame was gas from like the first fucking note. Same thing with Undefeatable, but like I feel like Find Your Flame just has like enough variation in the sound for me to be like, all right, nigga, y'all really was like that song fucks hard. So like that's why I put that shit on top, man. I was like, you know, you got fucking Danger Kids doing what Danger Kids do, but you also have like a fucking Devil May Cry-esque bridge into the chorus, and like that shit was just magical.
I guess it's a little bit cheating because I know, like, I want to say the date after I reached Giganto, the official Sonic YouTube came out with a music video for Undefeatable. So that did kind of bring up the bias a little bit more.
Because they made a fucking AMV.
Right? Oh shit, they don't Tanabe my shit.
Right.
How fucking dare they?
Well, yeah, man, those are my three. Mooser.
Yes. So for me, we're just doing boss fights right now, right? So, Break Through It All is my number 1. 2 is Undefeatable, and 3 is Find Your Flame.
I like how everybody had a different list.
Yeah, it's like this. I enjoy Break Through It All more. I like the lyrics more, and the vocals more. I really like Find Your Flame. Like, I like all of them. All of them are good.
Right.
I really like Find Your Flame's chorus. I don't like Find Your Flame's I don't like the verses because I don't really like Danger Kid's voice.
Ah, that's fair.
But usually their songs still go hard, which keeps me liking it. I just don't like his voice.
I mean, that's understandable, man. Like
it was the same with like Infinite's theme. I was like, I mean,
shit
I
hard
fuck with the song, but
you hate his voice.
I just don't like his voice. But yeah,
I'm gonna hold you. This song is good, but if you could just not sing, that'd be better.
Yeah, if I can get just somebody else.
Right.
Yo, this shit is dope, but can you just leave the studio, bro?
Can you just like shut the fuck up?
Can you sit
please?
this one out? Do you mind sitting this one out? Like,
We're on the Discord call. I will mute you.
exactly.
I got happen status.
Yeah, man.
I will get mine.
Yeah. But, and I mean, like, just for like honorable mention, like, I really like fucking, excuse me, I really like I'm Here as a song.
Oh, same here.
I
Oh
think
yeah,
that shit's
absolutely.
fucking phenomenal. Like, that is a goated, in my opinion, goated fucking main theme for the series. But
So does Vandalize My Heart doesn't count as the main theme song?
no,
Or
that's the ending theme. And
That's the ending theme 1.
I'm not gonna lie to you, like I am not crazy about that song. Or I'll say I'm not as crazy about that song as some other people are.
That's fair.
I think it's just because it's 1OK Rock. The song is still good, but
Yeah, I
it's
mean, like,
because it's 1OK Rock.
It's pretty good, but it's like, I don't know. It was like a passing thought as opposed to like I'm Here.
Because they did like it's not a new composition. It's basically like the Kids Bop version of an existing song they did like what 5 years ago.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that. What's the original song called?
Still called Vandalize.
Oh,
but like they had.
Okay.
It's like they had to change some of the lyrics because I think they say like "fuck
Fuck
the
the
pain" away.
pain.
Wait, wait, repeat what you just said
What
about Vandalize. What did you say?
about it being a kids bop version of an existing song?
You wanna know what's funny
You
about
said
that?
about 5 years ago.
The original song was 5 years old. I thought
didn't they release that
came out.
original song in 2017?
No, they released it
That
now.
was
Like this
just
year.
came out.
I swore that dog. No shot. Those no shot. Those niggas songs sound that similar. No fucking way.
They do.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to. I was about to say 'cause I'm gonna have to go back and go back in my watch history and look up what song I watched that dropped in 2017 because that's insane. That's fucking crazy.
The funny part about
they got some good sounds, but they are very samey.
Formulaic.
They have a distinct. Yeah, they have.
it sounds very shoujo anime, for lack of better words. Which isn't even a bad thing, but that's probably the best way I can describe it.
If you're thinking about anything in 2017, 2018, it might be Red. I think it's called like YS Red.
Probably. That sounds familiar.
I might be wrong though.
Who knows?
So yeah. Going one more thing on Vandalize. It is funny how they censor "fuck the pain,"
Right.
but I looked on the music video that they had on Sonic YouTube when he says "fight the pain." I don't know if it's just my mind or not, but it did kind of look like he still shot a bird anyway. Like, but I thought this was a E-rated game.
E10, baby.
If they recorded a music video more than once, then probably.
Yeah.
we gotta earn that 10 plus, baby.
What do you
Bird
mean?
out there.
What do you mean? Your 10-year-old kid plays Grand Theft Auto Online all the time.
Nah, man, that's fine because he leaves me alone when he does that. I have to be active when I buy music. But yeah, that's those are the rankings of the fucking Titan boss fights. Now, cyberspace will probably be a different story.
Oh boy.
Like, I know niggas, like I said before, like niggas have good taste in music, but our musical taste is very similar. At least the niggas that I've known for more than a year, like I know we like a lot of the same shit. Moose is probably in that same boat too.
I like a lot of everything, so it's hard for me to
right.
pick one thing. So
Like real shit, I revised this list up until this morning, and I said I think I said like we should do this video today like a week ago. Like I had such a hard time just sticking to 10. Cause like when I first did the list, I was like, oh shit, that's 15 songs. Well, gotta go back and listen to these 15, figure out which ones I like more. I dropped one song off the list.
That bitch eventually becomes like a fucking. You gotta toss a coin, be like, all right, I'm gonna have to take this one out.
Yeah. Cause like none of the cyberspace songs I don't think are bad, but there are definitely standouts.
Yes.
And that's really like what my top 10 was again. So that's where I'm at. Again, like these will probably overlap at some point. But yeah, we'll do it again. Just start with Jarvis. Give us your 10. By the way, mine aren't ranked. These are just the 10 that I like the most.
Right.
Oh, good. I was about to say you about to make this shit hard.
Nah, fuck no.
I gotta sit here and rank them too.
Yeah, I was about to say like if I rank them, I'll make that my own personal video, cause that shit's even harder than just narrowing it down to 10, bro. Like ranking these bitches, nah,
Can't do it.
Okay, I cannot.
Can't do it.
But yeah,
Well,
Jarvis, give us yours.
All right, cool. I can just tell you this all right out the way. My top is basically 1-2 flowing.
Nah,
Yeah.
Wholly not because of AWA reasons, but I just vibe with that song a lot.
gang.
From there is, oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. I was just saying I feel it.
disappearing. But yeah. From there, I got 2-1 Slice and Sway, 2-7 Floating in the Blue, 3-5 BMB. I think that's what it's called. Well, for my playlist anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's it. That shit didn't come out on Spotify yesterday. That's all I'm saying.
Right. I think it drops Tuesday.
I thought it was yeah.
Yeah, it comes out.
7th.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I thought it was Wednesday, the 7th, right?
Yeah, it's the 7th Tuesday or Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Okay, yeah, so it's Wednesday.
Wait, no. No. Yeah, you're right. That's the Ace Game Awards, guys.
Yeah, we didn't get nominated for shit.
Well, but we got the User Awards, yes, sir.
It makes no sense why it didn't get best soundtrack, other than they wanted other people to be able to.
What do you mean? That's Elden Ring and Data Horror
like,
Awards.
Nigga, Kirby and Sonic didn't get nominated so that other games could stand a chance.
Yeah,
like real shit. Because I'm like, nigga, Kirby and Sonic are two games whose soundtracks don't miss. Same with Mega Man, but we ain't had a Mega Man game in 4 years.
I mean, the Boy kind of a little iffy, but that's like
start on Mega Man.
Shit. Azure Striker Gunvolt. Does those count? Because those made by the same nigga.
That doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Great game, doesn't count.
I feel you.
It's not the same
at all.
But no, going back to my top 10, 1-2 being in my top. From there, 2-1 Slice and Sway, Floating in the Blue, BMB. Horrible stage mechanic,
right.
Still good music. Enjoy This World, that's 3-6. 1-4 Genshi will have to be like in the bottom for me. And then from there, it's like 1-6, 2-4, and 3-2. I feel like that was 10, or was it 9?
That sounded like 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
Honorable mentions will have to be like 4-3 or 4-4.
Don't do this to me. Don't do honorable mentions. I'll be here for like an extra 20 minutes.
Well, I thought you think I was losing my shit. It's like, fuck, now you gotta want me to name these bitches? And it's like, it's fine. Fine.
No. Don't do it.
It's cool, Shane. I only added 12.
Poochie, what's yours, man?
As a person who just heard the entire soundtrack like 2 hours ago, I'm currently listening to my favorite ones over. So this has been fun.
Okay. Oh, that's where it starts.
And fucking y'all are right, bro. Like none of these bitches miss. Like at all. This is so hard. But my top 10 after fighting my fucking self for the past 2 hours, and in no particular order, would be 3-5 BMB, 2-7 Floating in the Blue, 4-7 Rewind to Go Ahead, 1-2 Flowing, 2-4 Hype Street, 4-3 Rumble Rave, can't get that right. 4-1 Exceed Mock, 3-6 Enjoy This World, 3-7 All Reality, and 4-4 Wishes in the Wind.
Damn, I'm surprised nobody said like. I think I have like 3 that nobody said yet. That's better than I thought I would do. I thought everybody would have the same ones.
I can probably guess the 3.
All but one.
Yeah,
I can probably guess the 3.
Yours. Yeah,
probably. But because like y'all, everybody here knows I love me like some good house music as well as some good fucking techno. But
I was just about to say that.
I think I have an idea which one it is for
probably.
You. Yeah.
So like I did mine essentially like in order of appearance. So honestly, like it was for real shit. The first one was a struggle between like Flowing and the one that I actually put on the list. But I do find that I myself listening to 1-6 more than Flowing. Go back to your roots.
Yeah.
Like that shit That shit's good as fuck. And then I got 2-1 Slice and Sway, 2-4 Hype Street, 2-5 Deja Vu. Surprised nobody said that yet, because that shit is like some major fucking like Sonic CD, Sonic R vibes on that goddamn song. 2-7.
Just know, you went third. You went third.
This is true. This is fair.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I got 2-7 Floating in the Blue, obviously. 3-2 Ghost Slap. 3-6 Enjoy This World. The shocking one, and Musa probably has this one too, is 4-2 Ephemeral. Surprised neither one of y'all niggas had that on y'all's list.
You know what? I had to really like put that one to the side.
Hey, remember that thing about honorable missions?
Hey, bro, that was so hard. That was so hard because I was like, it got down to like in between that one and Hype Street, and I was like,
And then like real shit. Just as an aside, Hype Street might be my favorite cyberspace song. Like,
bro,
man,
that shit goes so dummy.
Like that shit just does it for me, man. But my last two is 4-3 Rumble Rave and 4-8 No Pain No Gain.
Yes, sir.
And like nigga,
4-8
4-8 threw me for a fucking loop when I heard that shit. I was like, nigga, we got Deep House in Sonic games.
Yeah,
Nigga, it's magical. It's good times out here, bro. We're eating. We're fucking eating.
And niggas are still unsatisfied, but that's a different topic for another day.
so unhappy. I don't understand it.
That's nigga. That's gonna be like a 2-hour video when we link up for that shit. Because I did want to do it by myself, but now I want to do it as a group.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Especially after what I mentioned earlier today. I was like, what is going on?
Nigga.
But it's like,
What is going on?
How bored are y'all after y'all finish Frontiers?
Like, y'all don't want to go back and just fuck around just a little bit? Like, do some of the challenges that you might have missed? Screw around with some combos.
You don't want to get platinum games?
Right, you don't want to platinum it out, man. Get S. I know y'all niggas didn't get S ranks in these stages. Because the niggas that I've seen complaining the most are niggas that are bad at these types of games.
Skill-based issue.
Yeah, skill issue. For sure.
Yeah.
Musa, hit me with the top 10, brother.
All right, so I went and I found the names because I was like, where the fuck are y'all getting these names from? So I went and I found the names.
Did you look at the playlist that I dropped for Poochie? It had all of them on that one.
Ironically, the only one it didn't have was
2-5.
2-5, yeah.
2-5 was Deja Vu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you look in the See More, it says wrong OST. Sorry for that.
Yeah, because he put Ephemeral for 2-5.
So I had that link like before, and they didn't have the names at that point.
Ah, gotcha.
So I went and I was confused. I was like, where the fuck are people getting these names from? And I found a playlist that has them individually and has the names. So that definitely helped me figure out what I wanted to, or how to divide them up.
Gotcha.
So I also have mine in appearance. 1-2 Flowing.
Yep.
2-1 Slice and Sway.
So good.
2-4 Hype Street. 2-5 Deja Vu. Honestly, Ares Island had the best cyber space songs for me.
It really did, bro. Because like when I did like the initial draft, I think every cyberspace from 2 made it except for like 2 of them.
Yeah, literally.
Like Ares Island had bangers, nigga.
Yeah. I said 2-5 Deja Vu, 2-6 Transparent, 3-4 Constructure.
Yeah, that one's good.
4-2 Ephemeral, 4-3 Rumble Rave, 4-4 Wishes in the Wind, and then 4-6 Fog Funk. And honestly, I think some of the
Is it me or 4-6 kind of gave out Sonic Rush vibes?
Yeah,
it did.
I honestly
Oh,
thought
yeah,
it was
absolutely.
a Naganuma track when it started.
Yeah.
Like, this is definitely like a spiritual Hideki track.
Oh yeah, somebody knew what they were doing with that. They were like, I gotta get this one in there.
Right.
They remember Rush.
It's
They
just,
called him before they made the song.
like it's just like 4-3, man. When Rumble Rave started, I was like, bro, I'm getting like major techno bass from Advance vibes. You know? This is what that song would have sounded like if Advance was on consoles.
Right. I do have an honorable
Eventually.
mention. This is my only one. Because the rest of them just barely don't make the cut. 1-4 Genshi, that also just barely did not make it. I just liked, it was one of the, I think it was it might have been one of the Oreos cyberspace stages that just barely beat it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, man, it's weird because like the two islands that I think have the best island music also have the best cyberspace music, and that's fucking Ares and Oranos.
They knew what they was doing.
Like nigga, Ares Island, I was just like, boy, y'all continuing the trend of Knuckles having the best soundtrack out of every character in a game.
Oh yeah, they absolutely know what they're doing.
Oh man,
It was definitely on point.
I was like, nigga, what's up?
I was gonna say it's like, I don't know if you want to talk about like the mini boss themes, because I had like fingers there too. But really just one that stood out.
There were a couple to me, and we can, yeah, for sure. But like there were a couple that I remembered vividly.
I'm listening through it. I listened through the soundtrack recently, and I think for me, Sumo's got to be up there because it kind of reminds me of like the Sonic Advance true final bosses.
Mm-hmm.
That, and it was, I mean, yeah, the fight was simple, but it was actually pretty. I'll give it a pass. And like the second one had to be like Spider, because it kind of gave me like Sonic. It kind of reminded me of Sonic Unleashed type music. The Spider mini boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think mine, I'd agree with Sumo. Like, Sumo was really good. I liked Squids. I enjoyed Squids theme.
No, not Squid.
Squid. What the fuck? Fortress had a really good one. Like, nigga, that shit was hype. Fucking Fortress had a good theme. So did, what the fuck is it? It's in Air. Of course, it's in Ares. Ares best island. Shark. I like Shark's theme too. That was just a fun boss.
Shark was fun the first time.
You want to know who wasn't fun ever? Fucking Strider.
Oh boy, that's the rail boss, right?
The rail boss. The first one, because Caterpillar is on Oranos, and that shit ain't no fucking better.
Like it was fun the first time. Like, okay, this is a nice little routine to do, but then after a while, it's like, man, fuck, I gotta fight this man again.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess in a sense, that's kind of like the same case for Strider, not Strider, but Spider. Too.
Yeah.
To be honest, I agree, but I really like Spider's song.
Yeah, Spider song was a banger for sure.
Yeah, it was a banger.
Like the boss, like
fighting it.
Yeah, I was like that's another fucking story. Cause I'm just like, man, boy, that was an ordeal. Good thing I'm good at speed running Sonic games, cause otherwise these fucking gears might have been an issue. But I'm trying to think, was there any other one that like really stood out?
In terms of mini boss, or you talking about the soundtrack in general?
In terms of mini boss, like if we ever come back and do a full soundtrack discussion, again, that's like a 2-hour video.
Right.
Like, then you have to break down Fishing Vibes best song, but then you have to break down
Fishing Vibe is just cheating at that point.
You have to break down like each movement from every fucking island, and that's a lot.
The truth about Sonic Frontier soundtrack.
Oh my fucking
That's
God.
gonna be your
Oh my
title.
God.
An honest opinion, the brutal truth about Sonic Frontier's OST. The real opinion. You sound like, I swear to God, bro, some people sound like fucking Trump supporters when it comes to giving out Sonic opinions.
It's not even that serious though.
It's really
It's
fucking
not.
not.
It's not.
And that'll be, like I said, that'll be a fucking video for sometime in the future. Like, just wait on that. We're gonna put a pin in that and just discuss our biggest issues with the fan base. I want everybody here for that shit.
Post Frontier issues.
Right.
Not even post Frontiers. It's just like it still kind of goes back to the fan base.
Community issues.
This is Sonic in general.
Yeah. So I was like, nigga, this community shit. Because I
We
was
should
just
name
like,
that one.
I was reading over some of it, and I'm like, nigga, I know I've been here for a minute, but I know I'm not seeing what I'm seeing right now, because ain't no way that y'all niggas been asking for this specific thing to happen, and then when it happens, you take issue with how it happens, like it could happen any other way.
Yeah.
What pissed me
Yeah, you
off
saw
the
that.
most. I'm like, why the fuck do I keep seeing Sonic and Family Guy references?
Right.
Then
And
I
then it's
actually
like-
look and I'm like, this is dumb as hell.
Dumb as shit.
Like I can
ain't
agree
never
with like
seen
I can
people
agree
who-
with like the later half of Chaos Island. I was getting that impression that the overstayed is welcome, but it wasn't that intrusive.
It wasn't. Like,
Yeah.
people were like,
It's also worse. It's also what also makes it worse is how the story is laid out in its entirety. The story takes a back front to the gameplay, so
Right.
you can view it however long you want. So
Right.
you talking about that it was too much? It makes no sense
yeah.
because ain't no way you're seeing all this stuff this fast
Yep.
or
Right.
this.
Because, like,
Yeah.
and I don't want to get too deep in the convo, but one issue that I do have is, like, just people talking about, oh my God, it's repetitive. And I'm like, fam, there's not a single game from any genre that you play more than once that's not repetitive. I don't even know how that became a fucking argument, especially talking about an open world game. Like, of
Exactly.
course, if you sit there and collect shit for 6 hours because you're trying to beat the game in one sitting, of course it's gonna be repetitive. What game isn't?
Right.
Like, nigga,
Right.
if you want to be that reductive, nigga, fighting games are all whoever lands the first hit and does the same combo in perpetuity. Shooters are repetitive as fuck. Like, nigga, that's such a oh my God, nigga, I hate that fucking.
Even games
so
like
much.
Spelunky are the same. Like, because I don't know if y'all ever played Spelunky, but it's
Yeah, I
Oh,
like,
you mean run and jump the game?
Yeah.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
fire.
yeah, pretty much.
But I'm just like, dude, it's an open world game. What more? Like, why do you expect any game in any genre to switch genres to keep your fucking attention? Like, that's not a
Dang,
problem.
you
with the
need to
game.
understand. If it's not Grand Theft Auto, it's not open world.
Grand Theft Auto's fucking repetitive. It's like, oh man, oh God.
Well, man,
You
Oh,
almost-
man.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
He's finna do it.
Boy,
That boy finna do it.
I'm glad that everybody knew. Finna talk about your Lord and Savior, nigga. Y'all want to talk about boring ass open world? Look at the Mario Company, brother.
We finna get shut down.
That's fine.
oh boy.
Yeah, we're gonna get shut down like Nintendo shuts down other fucking tournaments that they don't run and won't run. Best
Oh
company
my
though,
gosh.
you know.
That's
best,
company.
Best company. That's
Shout
the
out.
company that I think of when I think video games. Those guys at Nintendo, they're doing it right.
Shout out to the mob.
Shout out to C&D Mafia for no fucking reason. Gang.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I had a friend who used to work with that company that was supposed to be hosting the tournament. Let's just say he was not happy. He was very upset.
I bet he
I'll
was.
bet.
His friends
I'll
got
bet.
fucked over. So many of his friends
Especially
got
like what
fucked
the
over.
day after thing was it the day before Thanksgiving or the day after?
I think it was
Really?
after.
Shit, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was after.
Okay.
because it's like, hey, that's another fucking topic too. I'm putting these shits in the notepad, nigga. I don't want to miss out on no content, but like basically, like the long short of it is the Panda CEO was like, hey, you shouldn't do that tournament because another company with a Chinese bear might be trying to do a tournament in that same area. And they're like, yeah, I mean, that's fine. You know, we could all eat, nigga. Nah. Hey, Nintendo, they over here running Smash tournaments and Nintendo C&D them. Like,
Best company.
Best company, though, right? Yep. Family friendly.
But the more I read into it, it's like, so it's both their fault.
Who, Panda
Mostly.
and Nintendo?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. It's not even mostly. I think it's all their fault. Tournament would have been perfectly fine had Panda not tried to, or the Panda CEO not tried to fucking monopolize the Smash tournament.
It's like, come on, the game's already dead. Well, finished. I won't necessarily say
Right.
dead. And it's
You might as well say dead, because after last year,
ooh, after 2020,
Yeah. I'm like, nigga,
you seen Zero? That nigga didn't touch Smash. That nigga lost weight.
I was about to say all the drama in the community and then Nintendo shutting down everything not named Genesis. Like, yeah, it's that game is and it's unfortunate that game is cooked because honestly, being quite candid, nigga, I think that's the best Smash game. Like real shit.
And it's called Genesis?
No, Genesis is the tournament name. I'm talking about
okay.
I'm talking about Ultimate being the best Smash.
Okay.
But yeah, shit don't deserve that, man. But you know, Nintendo go Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Nintendo bitch. But that's
I would speak my piece, but I know you don't support piracy. Now I don't hear anyone.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I don't support piracy.
We do not support piracy.
Buy all of your games legally.
Support your companies.
Yeah.
Support the companies that you want to.
shit, he don't, but I do. Hey,
Because no. Shut the fuck up.
There's a company called Flintendo. They pirate their games.
Yar.
Oh my god.
I